Hello everyone and welcome to The Long Dark. This is a new playthrough of a new survival game I've got my hands on. I say it's new, it's actually quite old, this game. I think the beta version, or the alpha, first came out in 2016 and it was officially launched in 2017, but I'm now playing it in September 2018 when it's just come out on PS4. Still to be a little PS4 playthrough. Essentially, you play this stranded survivor stuck in the Canadian wilderness, and there's been some sort of natural disaster that has killed lots of people. So you're all by yourself, and you've got to fight off bears and wolves. And there's no real point to the game beyond actually just living through it, essentially. So what you do, if I get the main menu up, there is Wintermute, which is a story mode, which I haven't done yet. And there is survival mode, which is the one I've been playing so far. And I'll start a new playthrough. You have to, basically, because this is a permadeath game. So we'll choose survival. There's various levels of hardness. Pilgrim is the easiest one, obviously. For new or experienced players most interested in pensive exploration. Wildlife doesn't attack you in this one unless you provoke it. I prefer Voyager, which is a slightly less sissified version of Pilgrim. So the wildlife will attack you, most definitely. I most often get killed off by wolves in this game. Stalker, harder. Interloper, very, very hard, as you can judge by the skull there. So let's go to Voyager. And then we've got a variety of maps to choose from. Mystery Lake is the place I normally start. Or this coastal highway. Desolation Point, Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, blah, blah, blah. Random. Let's go back to Mystery Lake. Yeah, I've played a few times on this, so I've got to know the map a little bit. And let's just dive in. When we do dive in, the game will just dump us in a random location. So the first thing we'll have to do, unless we're lucky enough to get put into a house straight away, we'll be out in the wilderness and we'll have to sort of find our way to the nearest shelter. So let's confirm. And we'll play as a guy. We have to name the sandbox. Right, I'll cut around this bit. Right, sandbox has been named. Mysterious storm has brought your plane crashing down in the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? If my experience is anything to go by, not very long at all. Here we go. Alright, is this morning? If I press the central control pad, right, I can see at the top right there, it's just coming the dawn. We're on the railway line, which is a good sign, because we know where to go more or less. There are wolves around here though. So I'm using the left toggle just to move along. If I press R2, I can run. So this is R1 to run. Now, is there a house down here? Yeah. Right, this is one of the best locations. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the camp office or something like that. Is he going to tell us? No, not telling us. This is the camp office though. Let's go inside. Okay, so we're inside the camp office. There we go, the name appears on the left there. If I press the central pad, we see the stats at the bottom there. We've got the temperature gauge on the far left, which is going up because we're indoors. We've got alertness, which is the eye symbol, which is going down. And next to that is water, the droplet there. And then there's a picture of my stomach. And they're just telling me how much food and water I've got. And if any of those run out completely, then I've really got to take some steps to sort that out. But obviously my tiredness level, or rather my alertness level, water level and food levels will all be going down while I'm awake. So let's have a wander around here, see what we can pick up. Let's search these, search the fire cabinet.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, newsprint, you need that to start fires. Nothing in there. Oh, more newsprint. Lovely. There's loads of newspaper in this game. Nothing. Alright. What I really want is a can opener. Oh, is that a cooking pot? Yep, take that. Very useful for melting snow. More newspaper down here.
I think I can use this.
There's food down here, isn't there? It's tomato soup. Take that. Granola bar. Lovely. Is there anything under there? Oh yeah, there is something. Look, pork and beans. Oh no, peaches. It's normally pork and beans you find down there. The other thing about this game is that everything is sort of randomised in that you might come to this location half a dozen times and there'll be different stuff lying about in different places. So let's look in the first aid kit. Oh, right, yeah, that's good. I mean, sometimes you get antibiotics out of there. In this case, we've got some bandages. What did we get? No, we got zip bar and water purification tablets. Lantern, very good. Don't often get a lantern. I got a torch the last time I played, but the batteries are dead, which is useful. What's that? Accelerant.
What have we here?
Very nice. Wilderness Kitchen. Right, I can read this book to learn skills, and once I finish reading it, I can just basically burn it. Whetstone. Use that to sharpen blades when I get them. Is that small paper? No. Right, two really useful tools to have in this game are a knife and a hatchet, but they're very rare. Although I was at one location and there was two hatchets lying about. It was crazy, really. We can also, if I press the triangle button, I get to the main menu here. So this is everything in my backpack. This is fire starting equipment. This is health stuff. So I've got some antibiotics, bandages, painkillers. There's my tablets. And I've got clothing. This is all the food and drink I've got. These are my tools. So I've got a flare and some other bits and pieces. Got my lantern there. Materials. Yeah, these are the things I can collect to actually make things with. So I can use bandages to make something, apparently. I'm not sure what. Let's go upstairs, see if we can get some more clothes. And there's sometimes a corpse here. Oh, there he is. He's not always here. Can I search you? Nothing. Great. Loads of bloody newspapers. I won't pick those up. Shelf, another book. Right, let's look in these drawers. No. Sometimes the game is not at all generous, but in this case I've got a decent sweatshirt. That looks quite nice. There's a bed I can use when I get tired. Oh, another cooking pot. That's nice. These recycled cans, I can use those. If I didn't have a cooking pot, I could actually melt and boil water in these recycled cans. So I won't pick up any of those. Search the cupboard. Yeah, I won't pick up any of those because I've already got a pot. I can break down this crate to get some firewood out of that, because we'll be building a fire in a little bit. Let's break down this crate. Sometimes, yeah, there we go, there's a magnifying lens. Sometimes you only discover things once you've broken down the crate that's covering it up. So in this case I've got magnifying glass.
This stuff will come in handy.
That's excellent. A magnifying lens that can be used to start a fire during daylight. Very good, because otherwise your only way of making fires is with matches, and those are in very short supply. I don't often use bedrolls. I'm going to leave that there for the time being. Let's run downstairs again. So we got a little bit of food. What I want to do now is get this fire started. Oh, have we got enough tinder? Let's go to... Right, there's a workbench over here, and I can use this to make things. Actually, let's pick that up first. Got a
That'll come in
fishing
handy.
line there. If I select the workbench, and if I go to... I want to make some tinder. Alright, I can't make tinder out of that because I need sticks, but I can make it out of this newsprint. Let's craft that up. And all this takes time, so you can actually see all my stats declining slightly. Right, all this is taking minutes. And while I'm making all this, my water's going down and the food. Alertness. But anyway, we've made that tinder plug. I'm just going to crouch down. Make sure there's nothing hiding under any of these shelves. Because sometimes the game does hide things away from you. Let's select that. We will start a fire. Can I use my magnifying lens? I wonder. Oh no, it's saying at the top right there, chance of success is 0. Obviously because I'm indoors. But if I choose a tinder plug... Right, magnifying lens requires direct sunlight. Yeah, why does it think I want to use the magnifying glass? Put that in. Are you stuck? Haven't I got any matches? Have I not got any matches at all? Oh my goodness. Right, well this is the first time that the game has ever started me off without any matches whatsoever. Which is very worrying, because I desperately need those. Gulp. Okay, I'm a bit nervous now. Let's break this crate down. There might be some matches underneath it. No. Oh, bollocks. Okay, well I was congratulating myself for being dumped so close to this location. But the game has not given me any matches. Right, we might have to go and find some in that case. That is very concerning. Right, we're going to go out on the lake. No matches in here. Right, let's go out again. Right, the wind's come up as well now. Which isn't good. Because you get wind chill in this game. There's also wolves out here. Let's run. Well, there's sometimes wolves. Yeah. Right, let's harvest this. Right, so we found the mystery lake. Yeah, these cattails, you can eat part of it, and part of it you can use as tinder. Which is good. Right, but I'm going to start getting hypothermia quite quickly. Let's run out to these huts. Watching out for wolves all the time. And see if we can find some bloody matches. Right, running. You can normally spot wolves at a distance. Can't see any at the moment. Run more. And there's some more huts over there on the shore. But we'll look in these fishing huts first. Damn it. I've never been stuck in a game without matches. Right, come on. Well, your stamina recovers very, very slowly. There, is that matches? Thank God for that.
Could end up being useful.
Hooray. Rifle cartridge, very good. Right, there are guns in this game, but I've only ever found one, a rifle. And I didn't have any ammo for it. Take that wood, look in here. Nothing in there.
Cold is making my head feel
Yep,
thick.
it would do. Okay, look out for wolves. And there's bears around here as well. I've never actually seen a bear yet. They seem to be quite rare, thankfully. Run. Now, unfortunately, although there are huts on the shore there, they don't have fires in them. These fishing huts do. Cedar firewood, which is very good. Fishing tackle.
What have we here?
You can see my temperature is right down. Search this. Some newspapers. Right, I've got hypothermia risk now. Got a candy bar. Lovely. That's where we came from. Let's look out for the wolves. Yeah, let's run for it.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
Oh, don't lay down. That's not what you want to do. That's not what you want to do. We're going to get inside this hut. And even though there's no fireplace in there, our temperature will start to go up. Come on. Oh, so slow. Come on. Looking for wolves. Oh. Sometimes you just see one wolf. Sometimes it'll be a pair. The most I've ever seen together is 3. Right, we've got the lake cabins here. And this is actually a pretty good result, because sometimes some of these cabins are burnt out, but it looks like we've got all 3 now. Let's open up. Thank goodness. Right, okay, my temperature is sort of critical. You can see the thermometer is outlined in red there. However, it will slowly start to go up again. Now I'm indoors. Oh, newspapers.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Might as well take the bloody newspapers, eh? Books. I really want... Right, pork and beans, excellent. Look inside this plastic container. What I'll do, I'll search these huts. And then we'll go back to the main building. It's empty. I mean, ideally I want some better clothing. Is there anything stuffed around here? No? Nothing there. I can't pinch that. God, look at my temperature. Well, I could recycle this material as cloth to make bandages, which is quite useful. Oh, we haven't looked in the bloody trunk. Right, got a ragged cotton toque. Better than nothing. Let's see what we can actually start wearing. So I just pressed triangle to get to the main menu. Right, I'm wearing everything I can, I think. Let's go over here. Oh, I've got... Right, so I was already wearing a ragged cotton toque, and I've got another one here. Why can I... So I've got two of those. Let's wear that. Right, so I've now got two toques. I've got no bloody outerwear. Jesus. Let's wear this decent sweatshirt. It's a hoodie. So I'm wearing a decent sweatshirt over a new hoodie. It's very nice. But I've got no coat at all, which is terrible. I've got a pair of jeans. Got some underwear. Yeah, I should explain. These slots at the bottom are sort of innerwear. And this is outerwear. So if I had a pair of decent outer trousers, they'd be in this slot. But I'm wearing decent jeans over the thermal underwear and nothing else. But ideally I would have 4 layers of clothing on my legs and 4 on my torso, 2 on my head, which I've got. I've got some gloves, which is nice. Got a pair of socks. I've got these natty shoes. God, I'm still freezing. Let's go out. Outdoors again. Oh, the wind's dropped, thank goodness. Let's look down here. Very nice. Look in this metal container.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ah, more matches, thank God for that. Let's break up this crate. See, my water's going down and the food. Shelf. Blah, blah, blah. Newspaper roll. I'm going to leave a lot of this fire making stuff because I've got plenty of that. It's food and bits of clothing I want. And obviously matches. Come on, let's get in there. Right, nothing. Alright, the game is not very generous. Let's crouch down, make sure there's nothing hidden. I don't see anything. Oh, we can take this reclaimed wood though.
I can make something with this.
I can make a fire. Oh, there's some food. Beef jerky, lovely. Although that's quite salty. So if you eat that, that diminishes your water. Whereas if, for example, I was to eat a can of tomato soup, that would actually give me food and water. And the other thing I really need is a tin opener, because if I don't have a tin opener, I have to bash open the cans, and that takes time. And it also means you get less food. Right, so we want to go to the next cabin. Oh, that's quite a nice day. Look in here. Yeah, there's a fairly, not lengthy loading screen, but I've been cutting around them.
Excellent.
Lovely, lots of stuff there. Yeah, when you play this game, brilliant. Look at this stuff. Flares. Take that. Yeah, every time we go into a location, there's a loading screen, and I'll cut around most of these unless I'm saying something. What's that? What is that? Oh, I don't know. Let's open this.
This will come in
Ooh,
handy.
lovely. Okay, we can put some of this on. Parker, great. Just what we want. What's that? Lantern fuel, superb. Alright, I need a hatchet to break that down. Can I search in here? Yeah, the flares we picked up are really useful in providing light, obviously, but also for warding off wolves. They can sometimes save your bacon. I looked in there, didn't I? Let's quickly look clothes again. So we can now put this on. I've got a t-shirt. Right. My other option here is this. Sorry. So I've got this decent sweatshirt. My other option is this new t-shirt, which is actually warmer. You see, that's 0.5 degrees centigrade. That's 0.4. So I'll put that on. Now I've got a choice between the hoodie and decent sweatshirt. Well, the hoodie is better. That's 0.5. Yes, the decent sweatshirt is only 0.4. Did we pick up anything else? No, we're just stuck with what we got. We looked in there. Is that something on the floor? It is, but I can't pick it up. Have a crouch down. Stack of papers. No, can't break down the broom. Let's break down the crate though. Just in case there's something there. Nope. Metal shelf. Right, we've looked in all of this, haven't we? Right, let's bugger off. It's coming on to the afternoon now. Yeah, one of the hardest things about this game is that you don't have a map. Or rather, you do have a map, but you have to draw it yourself. If I find some charcoal, I'll explain that in a bit more detail.
Wait.
So we've looked at these huts.
Cold and warming up again.
I'm going to chance it and go around the corner, because there's another hut around here. But remember, this is bear territory now. But there it is ahead of us. Yeah, that growling sound is my stomach, I think. Well, there's another hut. No wolves, thank goodness. Yep, no wolves. Run, run. Right, we've discovered the lake cabins. Alright, I'm getting hypothermia now. Another hut. All food. Dog food, yummy. Paper, cloth, leave all this. Nothing there. Yeah, when I first played this game, I would take everything. But of course, that really weighs you down. So I'm a little bit more... Nothing. Damn. Yeah, I'm a little bit more selective now. Oh, what are these? Oh, fire logs.
That'll come in handy.
Great, excellent. They're very good fuel. Nothing around there. Did we look in here? No, yeah we did. Oh, there's a box under there. Search you. Nothing. God almighty. Oh dear. Oh, but hang on, we're missing this. Soda, very useful. Right, and there was one more hut, wasn't there? Let's go around here. Leave the cabin. There was another hut, wasn't there, around this corner, I think.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Yep, certainly am. Yeah, your character will always tell you if horrible things are about to happen to you. Oh, bollocks, is that a wolf? What is that? Oh, I think it's just a bench. That thing onto the right of the house. I thought it was like a little wolf. They're usually moving around though. Now, I think there are bears around here. Not seen one. Let's go inside. Good. Another trunk.
I could use this.
Excellent. Look in the bin. Nothing. Leave that, leave that. Books, books, books. Books, 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 books. Crate or tinder plug? Yep. Have a crouch down. Yeah, most of these cabins have got the same pattern to them. Can I put that parka on? Yeah, I can, can't I? I can wear that. Right, so I've got all my torso slots filled up now. Still looking for some more trousers though. Let's bugger off again. Oh, there's another container down there. Oh, nice.
Better take this food.
Out again. And what I'm going to do is just quickly look at some of these huts and then bugger off back to...
So cold.
It is cold, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to look at these huts, then quickly bugger off to my main base, which is the office. Keeping an eye out for nasties all the time. Oh, there's a can up there. Good. Take that and that. A whetstone for me blades. In here, empty. Search.
What have we here?
Nice. There's a book up there I'll grab. Right, I've really got to get back now because I think I'm just basically dying. Let's go back and warm up. Right, if I can remember the way. It's very easy to get lost out here without a map. Which way do I go? If I search this hut, that might give me a clue. Right, there's the burnt out buildings. Oh, hang on. I've not been in here. Take that. Take that. Search this. More matches. Excellent. Glad I came. Yep. Oh, excellent. Better gloves.
I would drink almost anything.
Yeah, I bet you could. Oh, crap. Where am I? It's up here, isn't it? Yeah, this is it. I'm trying to run, but I can't. I've got no stamina. God, is this the way? I mean, I've been to this lake a few times, but I struggle a little bit.
Just need to close my eyes.
No, don't go to sleep. We've been through there, haven't we? This must be it. Jog a bit. Yeah, I can see the flag. Almost centre screen. I can see the Canadian flag on the flagpole. Let's get going. Ah, oh, gee. And you'll notice that on the bottom right hand of the screen I've got that little red weight symbol. And that's because although you start off with a certain amount of carrying capacity, that capacity diminishes the less condition you're in. So I'm very, very cold. I'm probably a bit tired, hungry and thirsty. So my ability to carry stuff has declined, which means I'm not as sprightly. I'm currently overburdened. And you see on my stamina bar I've picked up that chunk of red, which means I've lost condition. Not permanently lost condition, but I've lost condition until I actually look after myself a bit better. And let's keep going. Yeah, I think you have to make sure you're sort of... Look, my tiredness is coming to play now. Yeah, I think you have to make sure you're well rested and hydrated and fed for a certain amount of time, and then you recover that lost condition. Come on. Oh, jeez. What I might do is just go to bed. Look, my water's down now. I'm exhausted, freezing. What I'm going to do is grab some soda, have something to eat, and go to bed for a bit. Warm up, because I haven't really got time to do anything else. Right, I need to get some sleep. Let's go upstairs. Ah, oh, poor old empty corpse. Right, let us open the menu for our food. We'll have some... Right, we have some jerky. You'll see the the condition percentages here. So 55, that's 57% okay. This is 25% okay. And really the idea is to get rid of the worst stuff first. So we'll eat some of that. Filled up my stomach a little bit. Oh, I've got some water here. Let's drink that. It's filled me up nicely. Let's go to bed. It's still quite early, but I need my sleep desperately. Let's go for 12 hours. Now, unfortunately, I went to bed while it was still daytime, which means that I've slept for 12 hours, and now it's pitch black outside. So if I press the upward directional...
I'm going to need to eat soon.
Okay. If I press the upward directional button, then that will start... Yeah, that takes me through my light sources, so it's brought up flares first. If I press it again, it's brought the lantern. I'll R2 to light that.
I could use a drink.
Yep, we're going to sort that out now. This is the problem about waking up in the night time. You've got to use your light sources. Okay, let's put in the tinder. So we're trying to start the fire now with one of our matches and the cattail tinder. Yeah, you're given a choice of tinder sources.
Come on.
Ah, rats, it didn't work. Crap. Let's try that again. Come on. Yeah, if you possibly can, you've got to try and get your sleep at night, so you don't have to use your lantern or whatever to move around in the oh, crapola!
Well, that didn't work.
I don't believe it. Why isn't that working? Ah, right. Let's try it again. I've got some accelerant. I'm sure I picked some up. I made some plugs. Why can't I actually light this damn fire? Let's do it again. Come on, come on. Otherwise I'll just have to go back to bed again. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
I think one of my skill books might be about fire lighting, so once I read that, my percentage chances of success will improve. I think this is working. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, now
That did it.
I'm going to select it again and put in a fire log, and that gives me 2 hours 52 or 51 now minutes of heat. Very good. And I'm also going to get rid of this lamp because I don't need that now. I'm going to go back to my menu, go to my tools, select pot, use, put that in there, good, then select it again, melt snow, it's set at 2 litres, so cook that. So it's now cooking 2 litres worth of snow, and that'll melt in an hour, and then I can either purify the water or boil it some more to make it perfectly safe to drink. Otherwise, if you drink unpurified water, there's a risk of you getting ill. But let's have something to drink now before we actually die. Drink some of this. Have some food. Alright, that stale chocolate bar can go. Alright, these are the cattail stalks which I picked up earlier. Let's eat some of those. That chocolate bar was rubbish. It did very little to fill my stomach. Cattail's doing a bit better. Let's eat those. God, I haven't really got much solid food at all. Well, I've got a bit of food in me now. See, my temperature's right up. It's 48 minutes until melted. What if I can read a book? Let's go back to my menu. The books are in the tool menu as well. So if I go down to Wilderness Kitchen, can I read this in this light? Right, so I've got 0 of 5 hours researched. improves cooking skill by 10 points. I wonder if I can read it in the firelight. Oh, I can. So that's an easy way of using up an hour with some research. Come out of here again. Right, and now it's so it's melted and now it's boiling. I think we could probably... I don't think we could get away with another reading episode. Because if I keep this on the fire, after it's boiled, it starts to evaporate. Right, I've got an hour and 22 minutes of fire left. That's ticking down nicely. What else can I do? Because I'm bloody sure I made some plugs early, didn't I? Let's go back to... Right, these are my material stuff. I've got loads of wood. Oh, I've got to get my fire up again. My light, rather. Okay, let's light this. Is my lantern. Let's go and find this bloody bench. Let's make this plug. Why isn't that just going into my inventory? Perhaps it... Oh, does it go in the drawer? Oh, it's empty. Okay, obviously not. What happened to my bloody light? Let's go back to the stove. We don't need the light now. Right, 30 minutes till boiled. What I can do is just select it and then press square to pass time, which I probably will. There we go. Put the water, and now it's 45 minutes until it boils dry, but we can just take it. Very nice. I've got myself 2 litres of boiled water. What I could probably do is if I put some more fuel in here. Let's put some reclaimed wood in there. And then let's just cook up some more water. So that's 2 litres of snow melt. Cook. It's all melted. Let us pass time. See, my calories are going down, and now it's another hour till boiled.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, alright. My water's right down. Only got 38 minutes of fire left, and that's going to need 58 minutes of heat, so let's open up the stove again. Put in some more reclaimed wood. Lovely stuff. Select that, pass time. Right, let's take it. Right, I'm desperately thirsty now. Look at that. Ludicrous, come on. I'm hungry as well. Let's have some peaches. Smashing it open, of course. I haven't got my bloody can opener. Damn. Right, so that's... Yes, give me a little bit of fluid and some food. Not much, though. Let's have some tomato soup. That'll do roughly the same job. Food, bit of water. Not much, though. Top up with some proper water. What time is it? Let's press the central pad. It's dawn outside. Can I make my way to the door? Perhaps have a look out. Where is the bloody door? Was that it? That's a curtain, which I could break down if I wanted to. Where is the door? There we go. Let's have a quick look. Oh, jeez, look at the weather. Absolutely horrible. While I'm outside, I'll just show you the map. So if I go to the main menu, this is the map. It's completely black. What I have to do is go to my tools, select some charcoal. Where's the bloody charcoal? Let's go back inside again. Let's blunder around in the dark. Try and find the stove. Where is it? Oh god, I need my bloody lamp. Oh, I've got no fuel for my lamp. No wonder it went out. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I don't want to use a match to find my way around. Let's have a blunder. Stove is here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, God almighty, come on. Okay, yeah, I will use a bloody match. Yeah, I've got 61 matches. Let's light it. Oh, how annoying. Where's the oh, there it is. Right, if I actually look at this thing. And there's an option down there, take charcoal. So I'll take the charcoal. I've harvested 6 charcoals now. Let's leave the camp office again. Put that away. If you're holding something you want to put it away, it's just the circle button. Oh, well, the weather's a little bit better. There's a lot of wind, there's not much snow about. Right, so what I'll do is go and select my tools. Right, there's my charcoal. So if I X to use, I've got some charcoal in my hand. And then I've got the option to survey local area, which I'll do. R2. And there we go, my blank map has now been filled in with a little area around my house. A little cattail plant is showing me and a cedar limb, but it's really too cold to do anything. Let's go back inside. Oh, bloody hell. I can feel the cold. Rather than light the fire again, let's go to bed for a little bit, because the bed is a great way to warm up. Right, let's get in there and just sleep for an hour. Very nice. Oh, I've survived a day in 1 hour. Brilliant. I think the longest I've survived is about 3 days. Is it better outside? Oh, it's calmed down a bit. Now there's a little path here which we'll explore, because sometimes we can get lucky. Is there a door there we can open? Oh, do you know, I've never ever seen this door before. Oh, it just takes us into the same bloody place. I thought it was like a little back room. Right, let's go around this area here. Let's pick up some sticks while we're here. Take that. This is a branch which I think we have to spend some time breaking up, yeah. Takes 10 minutes. See, the temperature went down significantly then. Stick. And sometimes there'll be a frozen corpse around here. Let's run. Last time I came down here there's a frozen corpse with a rifle. Oh, this is the lake trail. What time of day is it? It's still morning. It looks quite dark. I've never seen a wolf down here, but that's not to say I couldn't actually get some. Take that branch. Oh, my temperature's right down now. Bollocks. The wind's up as well. It's not good.
My fingers feel numb.
I bet they do. What I'm going to do though is quickly map something. Let's survey the local area. Oh, can't map in low visibility. Right, the temperature is horrible.
All I can think about is food.
Right, hypothermia risk. I like the fact that the game shows your footprints. Let's run. Yeah, this is appalling.
Die if I don't roll up soon.
Back to the hut. Hurry, hurry. Inside quick. Jeez. Right, there's nothing I can do out there in this weather. Nothing at all. Let's have another look around the house. See if there's anything we've missed. it's just a recycled can down there. Let's get the fire up again. At least boil up some more water. Yeah, we've got a tinder plug all of a sudden. Why wasn't that shown before? Right, hypothermia risk is healed, thank goodness. You get hypothermia and then the frostbite starts to show up. Oh, rats.
Damn it.
Oh, damn. I'm not normally this unlucky with the fire. Let's try it again. Got a 55% chance of success, so fingers crossed. Oh, looking hopeful, isn't it? Come on. Yeah, go on, go on, go on. Ah, super. Let's get some fuel in there. Get some cedar in. Bit of reclaimed wood. Get cooking. 2 litres. And now let's go and read our books. Right, this is the Frozen Angler. Oh no, actually let's finish reading the other one. Read that.
I could eat anything.
Get them out. Right, and we've got another hour of reading to do. Superb. Okay, let's take that. Right, I'm starving now. I'm absolutely starving. Let's get over to the food. What should we have? Oh, dog food. Right, I'm reduced to that. Smashing open the can. Desperately need a can opener. Very little energy out of that. Let's have one of these energy bars. Bit better. I've got almost 6 litres of water now. It's very heavy. Unfortunately, you can't look out the windows to see what the weather's like, but we can hear it. Let's go to bed again. Right, let's have another hour's sleep. Oh, it's still blowing a storm outside. God damn it. Oh, let's have a quick explore. Oh, stomach's grumbling. Not surprised. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything that's been kicked under a shelf. No. Take some papers. Let's go to bed again. Might be one of those days. I could always... No, let's try reading. Sometimes it won't let you read. If you're too tired or too hungry or thirsty, it won't actually let you read. This is the one we were at, wasn't it? Wilderness Kitchen. Right, we've researched 3 of 5 hours. Let's try another one. Good, and let's try the last one. Excellent. Yeah, I don't think it would let us do any more research till we've drunk some water now. Excellent, and once a book is read, it sort of goes into your fuel pile. Very good. Let's drink some water. Actually, let's have a soda. That'll give us a bit of energy as well. And then we can go to the ice fishing book. Hang on. Has a storm passed? Oh, it's quite late in the day though. Ah, let's have a quick explore. Let's have a quick explore while there's some daylight. Right, what we'll do, we'll stick to the railway tracks. As I was saying earlier, it's just very hard to get lost when you're on the railway track. And we'll try and doing a little bit of more map drawing as well. So if we go this way, let's see what's along here. Oh, you're not that tired. Right, let's go and choose from our tools, the charcoal. Use that, survey local area. Good. So that's extended our view a little bit. Let's keep going. Along here. So there's no object to this game beyond surviving, but I think quite a good measure of success is... is that a wolf up there? I think a good measure of success is actually how much you're able to map of it. And you are able to move between maps. Like I said when I started, I chose the map for Mystery Lake, but you can actually move from this map to other maps. So I guess if you manage to survive a whole area and map it, and then move to the next one and the one after that. There's a big lump there. I thought that was a wolf. I don't think it is though. Let us choose charcoal again. Do a bit more surveying. Good. There's something by the track there that looks interesting. You get corpses scattered around the place. Or is that just a... Or is that just a lump of wood? What is that? Is that just... No, it's just stones. Oh, bollocks. But here is the end of the line. I can't remember if there's anything here or not. What are these plants? I can't do anything with them. There are plants you can pick up in the game. Old man's moss to make bandages and rose hips to make rose hip tea. Don't think there's anything to see around here. Let's map again. Oh, there's a frozen corpse. Now let's zoom in. Ah, look, there's a frozen corpse and there's something else. Metal container and rose hips. Wow. Let's find this corpse. There's rose hips over there, I think. On this bush. Let's pick them up. Are those rose hips? Yep. Come on. Excellent. There's a metal container in here. What's that? Simple tools.
Should end up being useful.
Firewood. How far along this tunnel can I get? So I think this is one of the portals that... Yeah, this is a portal that takes you to another area, which we don't want to do yet. Let's find this corpse. Unfortunately, the corpses are normally covered in snow.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Yeah, thirsty. There it is. What have you got on you? I can see a knife though. He's empty, but there's a knife. Oh, brilliant. Excellent. Very pleased about that. Just need a hatchet now. Nothing around here to pinch, is there? Oh, I don't want to go down there. Not yet, anyway. Right, let's go back. Well, I think we've done enough for today. I'll go back to the camp office and settle down for the night because it's dusk now. Yeah, I'll settle down for the night and then we'll perhaps do some exploring the next time we come back because I've been playing for about an hour. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. I mean, I do enjoy this game. Most of the action takes...
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, most of the action does actually take place inside the player's head, so it might not be that interesting to watch, but hopefully it has been a little bit interesting. Okay, well, until I see you again, I shall say goodbye. Okay, cheerio.